There are a lot of points that you can look at when there could have been distractions about how we were playing, distractions about if we weren't pitching well or we weren't swinging the bat very well. A lot of things didn't go our way this year. But every day, our guys came out with a focus. Our game prep was awesome. They loved to play the game, so it made it easy for us. It made what is really, it was a tough season. Bearable for us as far as going out there and still competing. And these guys never, if we were on an 8-game losing streak, that 9th game they were out there prepping as if, for a win. And it's a great group, and they played hard. Unfortunately, our record isn't what we had hoped for. But with the core group in there, we're very excited about building around that and getting where we want to be next year.
A lot of talent on this team, a lot of veterans. How special was it to see Jared Weaver give that standing ovation mid-game?
Jared has been such a huge part of what we've done over the course of the last 10 seasons, and hopefully there's more. But just to reflect on what he's done, I think it's a special moment, a great moment for Jared and his family. And I know, although he doesn't want to be out in the limelight, I know he appreciated the way the fans wrapped their arms around him, and he went out there, and there aren't too many guys that have taken that mound with his competitive nature, and it's inspiring, and so hopefully he'll keep going with it.
Another player who got a standing ovation today was Mike Trout after getting his 100th RBI, got that 30th stolen base today. Does that just add to his greatness that he's able to do that in the last game of the season?
Whether he ended up with 29 stolen bases or 99 RBIs, I don't think you can discount what this guy did. This guy's the MVP. I don't think there's any question. I don't know of anybody that has done as much as he's done on the field. And he, I think he's one of the guys. One of the things that you talked about before. This guy's like the ever ready bunny. He comes out there and he just keeps going. He doesn't give in to anything. And with that core group, and I think with that, with that philosophy and the environment that these guys create, Mike is no doubt in my mind the MVP.
Again, you mentioned how proud you are of this team and the fight they had towards the end of the season. What's that last conversation like with this team before they head off into the offseason?
We had it a couple days ago. We did it on Friday because stuff gets a little hectic here over the weekend. And, I think we all feel the same way about those guys. We know winning is not easy. We know that. We know the challenges in front of us. We know what it takes. And I think that we're all committed to getting better and getting that team that puts it together and gets us to our goal. I don't think we're that far away. So then the message was, hey, we're going to keep moving forward. You guys have shown an incredible amount of professionalism and poise this year, with some guys playing out of position, some guys, losing your rotation. There's so many things we can go down that at any point these guys could have just said, okay, it's not our year, and they never did that. I think the message has been talked about for the last 2 months. These guys are playing hard. We know we need to get better. We're really confident we will get better. And hopefully next year we're having some different conversations about this time than we're talking about right now.
Since you returned home from Cleveland, I guess your record is pretty good. How do you put that in the context of the last 6 or so weeks of the season overall, compared to what you guys did before, and the disappointment that led up to that?
Well, I think we started to do a couple things. We started to pitch a little bit better. I mean, if you look at where our quality starts were for the whole year, we were at the wrong end of that list. But we started to do some things that helped us. I think our bullpen started to emerge with guys like J.C. Ramirez and Andrew Bailey, and guys that helped us to hold leads. I think there are some positives. We played some really good teams down the stretch that are in pennant races and playing well, and we went toe-to-toe with them. So we feel it's in this, it's in that clubhouse. There needs to be some talent added. We all recognize that. But I think the core in there is championship caliber. And as our staff talks, we need to look within and see what we need to do to get better. The whole process will be evaluated, but one thing is the heart that's in that clubhouse is real. And I think these guys, you ask why we started to play better. Hey, we started to get some components of what we need to do in place. And I think that it reflected in some of our won-loss record. So, as I keep saying, I don't think we're that far off. And I know that we're all going to work very, very hard this winter to not only get together a team, but get them ready and play well in the spring, and hopefully have some different conversations this year or this time next year.